So what's going on, guys? So random blast here. I got well 4 gallon, 2 gallons already in the fish tank. I have 2 more gallons to go on the floor. I have to go to Uncle Bill's tomorrow to pick up. Hopefully, my fucking Thai micro crabs come in this time. If not, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. At the same time, not really, because I'm on a low budget. Thankfully, old boy paid me today, so I have an extra 50 on top of that. But I also just paid the phone bill, which was $352. I had like 500 and something, so I probably had like 200 if I'm lucky. And started a new micro worm culture today. I had no choice. That little container they were in, dude, there were millions of them. Like, it was all alive. Like, I just scraped off like every ounce of the surface, just throw them in there, and I still left a shit ton of them inside of there. God, I am hurting. I'm actually gonna get on my knees here. Move this. So while I was at the creek fishing today, I ended up catching probably about 30 creek chub in a matter of like 3 hours. I catch them like crazy there, and then there was one point where I was using them as live bait. I need where my pipe at. I'm hurting. I just realized that King Midas has some shrimp left over in his. That's not shrimp. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? That's not shrimp. Some sort of paper was inside of his tank. It looked like shrimp. But I ended up going and looking around, and this bowl, by the way. I was kind of hoping to pick up maybe like a small crawdad. But I was not able to find one, sadly. Which, isn't that big of a deal. You try to hide all you want, but your gills give you away. But I caught this weird insect. He's doing his damnedest to hide right now. But it's actually some sort of insect. And, he's very fast. Very fast. He almost looks like a... There he is. You can see he's got gills on his sides here. And take a couple quick screenshots. As you can see, there's other things darting around inside there with him. There's actually quite a few of them all mid-surfaced, and there's a lot of them. And I caught those things literally by taking my spare empty water bottle that I had and just putting it in the water. So whatever these are could potentially be a future food source for betas. Because I think I've seen these guys used before to be fed off to fry, but I can't remember what they're called. I'm talking about the little micro things swimming around, not the big dude. He's some sort of dragonfly larva, I think, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, I'm thinking about when I go to Uncle Bill's tomorrow to pick up some sort of predator fish. Something that I can kind of train to eat off the top, maybe. Something that, is really going to just wreck, food. And I realize that they have a baby peacock bass, but the problem with peacock bass is they get big. You're looking at something that can get 25 pounds, just like an actual bass can. World record on a bass is 25.5 or 25.2 pounds. absolute giant, and I have no idea what I'm watching on Netflix. I actually just woke up. Um, I must have clicked it when I was fucking must have rolled over and clicked it, but that I'm thinking about picking that guy up. Not sure how much he is. Then again, I might pick up a little piranha. Actually, I think that'd be cool. But the problem is they do like to be in schools, and the thing is they have red-bellied piranhas at my Uncle Bill's. They're all in great condition. Do have a couple nips, you're gonna have that, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. But the thing is, you can't hand feed those. You can, but you might not get your hand back. And they have them as fry, where they're like that big to, medium adults that aren't breeder ready, but still big. Now, for red-bellied piranha, full grown's about this big. So I'd need it. I think they're actually bigger than that. I think they're like maybe 10. I think maybe for anywhere from 5 to 10 inches long, from what I can remember. But I'm actually about to add this next gallon of water in, and I'm thinking like, what kind of predator fish, stays small? I want something I can train like betas. Betas are predators. I can hand feed every one of my betas right now. If I take this little freaking creature thing and I put it in any one of these tanks, as soon as the betas see it, it's toast. He is done. He is gone completely. He will be dead within minutes. It is fucking crazy how aggressive betas actually are. But what I'm actually doing is I'm exchanging the filters out daily now. The filter out daily. So Delta had it for 2 days. Now King Midas will have it all through today till tomorrow morning. And then from there it'll go to Connie, Fry, Nemo, and Bart. And the reason for that is if I have the filter on it for a day, clean the sponge, put everything back in, flip the filter to the next container, let it run for a day. What that'll do is that will clean the water, reoxygenate it, to kind of stir it up a little bit, get all the crap out of it. And that'll allow it to where I won't have to do as many water changes. And the thing is, guys, I can't afford to buy 6 more of these things. I can't. That's the problem. I can't afford them. Not right now. But, next pay period, I could probably have maybe $100 to spend on something like this, which $350 off my card at like the 500. I think I had 570. People haven't seen you before, and I am short as fuck right now. Check that out.
People don't need to see me.
People are gonna see you.
People don't need to see me.
People are gonna see you.
I'm John Cena. You can't
Get
see
your
me,
little bitch
motherfucker.
ass in here. Look at this. It's supposed to be my older brother. Look how little this motherfucker is. I just have a huge ass head compared to him. The rest of my body's huge. He got the weird genes. Half brother, by the way, in case you can't tell. We have the same dad, different mom. I look like my mom, he looks like her dad. I'm just looking weird as shit. I'm going red in the beard. Look at this shit. Where's this ginger coming from?
Yeah, the same place mine comes from.
Doesn't make sense. My mom's blonde. My dad's got black hair. His mom's a fucking ginger Irish, so of course she'd have it, but I don't know. But
And the jeans, man.
it really is. Y'all been asking about Charlie. A lot of you are new. I've talked about him a bit in the past.
This is not cool.
So, anyway, guys, at this point, I'm going to pop off here. He needs to use my phone, and things might get a little weird in a second. I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, I found the gun.
yeah, he found my gun, so that's not the greatest combination in the world. I really should have hit it. I just had it sitting out.
Yeah, especially when I'm around.
Yeah, no one's ever down here, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. Kids never come down here because there's Gorgonites down here, so no kids ever come down here. I made sure of that shit. Don't there's monsters down here and they'll eat them if they come down here, and they believe it, so. It works keeping away from my stuff and my animals and my guns, especially since I don't want a kid getting hurt. But my gun's usually locked up anyway. It's just today it's not. But yeah, guys, I'm off. Like, comment, subscribe, and random live. I might be coming home tomorrow with some red-bellied piranhas, or I might come home tomorrow with a little small baby fried peacock bass, just to have something cool in the aquarium other than the puffers.